Srivedika. Srivedika is a SSC student, group 1. She joins the group from India, and she's going to lead us through 3 names of the 108 mirrors to know thyself. The name number 18, 19, and 20. Srivedika is a 5th grade student at Montclair Elementary School in Quincy, Massachusetts. And Srivedika is a part of the Manhattan Center. So, Srivedika, welcome.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
You may have to double click to get full screen, or you can go to the bottom to the...
Are you able to see it now?
Yes, we are able to see it. You might want to come a little closer to the microphone because you're a little soft.
Okay. Sai Ram. Humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I also pray that he will be able to talk through me so that it will be very much better and beautiful. So let's start. I'm doing 3 names of the 108 names of Sai Baba. So first of all, the inner meaning of 108 mirrors to know thyself is that you can see a Swami and know more through Swami through ourselves. So I have a quote right here, and it says, start the day with love, spend the day with love, fill the day with love, and end the day with love. That is the way to God. So this is a quote that Swami said, and I will change it up a bit for this presentation. Let's start the presentation with love, spend the presentation with love, fill the presentation with love, and end the presentation with love. Let's go to Swami now. So the 18th name of Swami is Om Shri Sai Parthik Kshetra Nivasini Namaha. Kshetra means region or temple. Nivas means residence. So the overall meaning is salutations to Sri Sai, who resides in the holy abode of Puttaparthi. So I'm going to say a quick story. Most of you might know this. So in age 14, Baba revealed his divine mission in Uravakonda. Uravakonda is a town in Anandapur district of the Indian state Andhra Pradesh. But Swami's parents worried that Swami will leave them and go far away, never to return. So his mother made him promise that he will only remain in Puttaparthi and only let his devotees come here to take his darshan instead of him going there. So Puttaparthi wasn't named that long ago. Long ago, it was named Gollapalli. It was named that because of all of the cowboys looking after all of the cows. But when snakes started coming in and there were snake houses all around, it was named Puttaparthi. Putta in Swami's language means this homes of snakes. So that's how it was named Puttaparthi. So, and then back to the story now. Baba replied that I have chosen Puttaparthi as my kshetra. The boon granted is not only for you, but for the village and the world itself. Baba's fame erupted like a volcano, and it started spreading, and the world started pouring in to get his darshan. So, as you might know, Swami was 14 at that time. And he's only 2 to 3 years elder than me. Think about that, how much he went through. The small village of Andhra Pradesh named Puttaparthi became a huge spiritual center, as Baba likes to call it, Prashanti Nilayam, or the abode of peace. Baba has declared this Parthi will become another Tirupati, another Madhura. Those two places are places that our gods in India used to reside in. Tirupati is a temple that is dedicated to our god, that is Vishnu. And Madhura is dedicated to Krishna, and he lived there as a king. So let's look at it from a different point of view now. From Professor Kasturi's point of view. He said that Bhagavan Baba has said, the avatar happens in a place which is selected for its potentiality in radiating the message and its historic destiny. This is from the Garland of 108 Precious Gems. So Baba decides to which family he should be born and which quality characters and how he should be born. If he's poor, is he rich, in which place, Andhra Pradesh, wherever he is designed to be born. So like Puttaparthi shown, our hearts, mind and body should also shine through once we become aware of the divine within. So Baba is in everybody's hearts. We have to be aware that the divine is in us, and we should make our hearts shine like Puttaparthi. So here's a quote here. Does anybody want to read it? Anybody want to read this quote here?
Sure, Srivedika, may I read it?
Yeah, sure.
The Creator has endowed man with numerous marvelous qualities. Besides the 6 virtues mentioned earlier, man also got vices. The opposites of the 6 virtues are desire, kama, anger, krodha, greed, lobha, delusion, moha, pride, mada, and jealousy, matsarya. These are known as the 6 enemies of man. They're part of creation. The mind is the master of these vices. Man tries to train the mind to overcome these vices, but this is not easy for all. The reason is that being unaware of how to control the mind, man becomes an easy prey to its vagaries. Everyone should strive to find out how to use the mind in any situation, at any time, and in any circumstance. Shri Satya Sai Baba, December 25th, 1997. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, thank you for reading it. So let's go to reflections. So the first question is, how do you keep your heart clean so Swami can sit happily? This is like a pop quiz. The answer was in the quote. So does anybody want to say the answer or what they think? Anybody want to answer?
Fill your heart with love.
Yeah, that's true. Anybody else?
Sai Ram, probably to keep the 6 vices out of it.
True, that was what I was going to say.
Right.
I try my best to keep my 6 vices out and bring in the 6 virtues, and then our heart will be clean and Swami will be able to sit happily in it like Puttaparthi. We have to make our heart like Puttaparthi and make it shine, like I said earlier. And the second question is, how do you keep anywhere that you place Swami clean and neat? Some examples are your puja room, your bedroom, kitchen, and some people even have a seat for Swami in their cars. Anybody want to answer? Okay, so how I like to do it is that I like to clean it, wipe it down if there's any dust, and I like to decorate it with flowers and garlands. I also like to light the lamp. It will make it much beautiful, and the light will make our puja room very like shine. It will shine a lot. And the last question for this slide is, have you ever felt the presence of Swami around you? Maybe some people can make you feel like that. Sometimes your pets, someone in your family, and sometimes even someone that you don't know, like strangers, and then after they make you happy or something like that, they just like go away and you can never see them again.
So you are doing that to us now.
Thank you. And anyone else?
Sai Ram, Srivedika. When I teach group 3 children who are just a little older than you, girls, then I feel Swami's presence around me. Sai Ram.
Yes, thank you. Kids can do that, especially my little brother. When I feel sad, he's like, it's all right, let's go play, let's go play. He makes me happy, and when he starts jumping around, I'm like, now I don't feel sad.
That's lovely.
Vedika, sometimes the way I feel his presence is that I'm thinking about somebody and suddenly that person calls. And I said, well, this is not other than Swami. Thank you.
Yeah, that happens.
Sai Ram,
And
Srivedika.
yeah, sure.
So I think I can connect with Swami more, I think, when I have a pet in my hand. Not only my hand or around me or whatever. Not long back, I think it was maybe about 10 days back, I had Sister Claudia's little one called Pipo, and it just felt like I was holding Swami. And it also happened, when we had our own Garfield, who was a cat. Firstly, he kissed me every day when I came back from work, and then holding him was amazing.
Pets can do that. They make us very happy. I agree.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
It is me, I have experience Baba visiting me here and taught me a lot of time. Another time he just give me some advice and he like threw me let me clean you, and he take a bottle of water and throw to me, it was paper. Like, like they do it in a circle. And another day was that he gave me some picture for a friend of mine that he's now in the Dominican Republic. And he say, give it to Jose Luis. He need it. Go, bring it to him. And then I was looking for the picture, but the picture was not here. Then I went to the center and I get the picture and I give it to him. Oh, I was thinking about that. He told me, yes, I have a lot of story It's very close. I mean, very bad to him. He's so good to me. Very good.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Srivedika? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
sure.
ahead. No, go ahead. Juan, do you want to continue? Sorry. Or have you finished?
No, it's all right. I was going to go to the other slide.
Okay.
All right.
It's all
No,
right.
I wanted to respond to your last question very briefly to say it's not have you felt the presence? It's like there are certain instances or situations when you feel the presence of Swami. I think in my case, I would say that I'm feeling the presence of Swami almost all of my living consciousness. Like he's there with me, right now. Nothing dramatic has to happen, nothing significant. Nobody has to come, but just around me, with me. So that's the way I feel the presence of Swami. He never leaves, not even a moment.
That is actually very good. That's what we should all try to do. So that hearing that makes me feel very happy, because I'm very happy that someone is able to do that. That's what our goal is. We have to feel like Swami is with us, like, but most of the time we just literally forget him. So what Auntie just said is what we're supposed to do.
Oh, you're frozen.
I
Yeah,
am.
better now, better. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So I am going to give a personal touch here. I've been to Parthi for the first time in 2024 in the summer vacation when I was going to India to visit my grandparents. So this is the stupam of all of the religions in Parthi. And that's me in front of the Gopuram gate as the background. I'm standing there. And yeah. So here is all the way on the right is the Chitravati river, and it is the background. It's my grandparents, my mom, my little brother, and me. There is a big picture of Swami and I love Swami in the background. And all the way on the left is when we came back from darshan, the morning darshan. It's my grandma, my mom, my little brother, and me. And the Gopuram gate is the background. And on the left is the canteen, and we are walking to the canteen. And on the right is a small temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. It's to the right of the picture of the Chitravati river that we saw earlier. It's still the Chitravati river. Here is Swami's pictures, the Shivalinga and Nandi. Okay, so back to the names. The 19th name of Swami is Om Shri Sai Yashakaya Shirdi Vasine Namaha. Yasha means fame, Kaya means body, and Vas means residence. So the overall meaning is salutations to Shri Sai, who was famous in his previous body as the resident of Shirdi. So I have a quote here. Love sustains. Love is the urge behind all adventures, all sacrifices, all success. When love is the lever that operates the mind, only good can result. Baba. So here is a picture of Shirdi Baba and Parthi Baba. So here's a quick story. Many of you might know this. In March 23rd, 1940, Swami began materializing Vibhuti and offering it to everyone. Pedda Vengamaraju is Swami's father. Armed with a stick, asked Swami who he was. He asked, are you a ghost or are you possessed by an evil being? Because everyone thought Swami was a magician at that time. Swami declared, I am Sai Baba, reincarnation of Shirdi Baba. And when he was asked to prove it, Swami called for a bucket full of jasmine flowers and then he threw it into the air and then it fell down, written as Sai Baba in Telugu. Telugu is Swami's mother tongue, and when Shirdi Baba passed away in 1918, he told his devotees about his rebirth in 8 years. I calculated it and it was true. Here is a quote about love on Swami. Love doesn't allow any room for pettiness or narrow outlook. So, as at Shirdi is Shirdi Sai Baba's home place in Kerala. Not in Kerala, sorry, in India. And so Shirdi Baba taught that all are embodiments of the same divinity that he is. And our Sri Satya Sai Baba taught us to love all and serve all as he is present in all as love, which he said is our true self or Atma. So if you see, there is a pattern that Shirdi Baba taught one thing, and it is as if Parthi Baba is saying the rest of what Shirdi Baba said. And I am thinking that Prema Sai Baba, the next Sai Baba, is going to be connecting to Satya Sai Baba and saying the rest of what he is saying. So here is a very famous bhajan on Shirdi Sai Baba and Satya Sai Baba. So here it goes. Shirdi Sai Dwarakamahi Prashanti Vasi Sai Ram. Shirdi Sai Dwarakamahi Prashanti Vasi Sai Ram. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Ekanam Sundaranam. So I'm just singing the first two lines because of the time, and we have a lot more to cover.
Shirdi Sai Dwarakamai Prashanti Basi Sai Ram Sai Ram Sai.
So here's another quote. Does anybody else want to read it?
Fill every act with love. Let no one suffer the slightest pain as a result of your thought, word, or deed. Let this be your spiritual practice, sadhana, for you are all. You injure yourself when you injure another. You are Sai, and all too are Sai. How can the hand pluck out the eye of the body to which it belongs? I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, so that you can, with that light, see Sai in everyone. Sri Satya Sai Baba, Bhagavata Vahini.
So thank you. And does anybody have any comments on this quote? How does anybody feel about this?
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I think that, Baba is saying that we're all connected, that we're all one. So if we have negative thoughts about someone else, it comes right back to us because we're not separate.
It's true, I agree. I thought Rosalina auntie wanted to say something.
I just want to say that I remember a long time ago somebody asked me about Swami, what was about Swami, and just said his main teaching, and I will say his only teaching is love. and love take us everywhere. So thank you.
Yes, it is very true. So I'm going to explain this quote a bit. So as on the auntie before, Rosalina auntie said, I wasn't able to see her. So she said that when you injure one person, you injure yourself, because we are all connected, and that is very true. You should not pain another as a result of your thought, word, or deed. And this, how can the hand pluck out the eye of the body to which it belongs? We will never pluck out the eye, our eye, right? So likewise, we should not be hurting another person due to our thought, word, or deed. Yeah, and it is true. We have to see Sai in everyone, because Sai is in everyone. We are all connected because of the love in everyone. So here are some reflection questions of sharing your experiences. First of all, I would like to talk about the picture that is there. So there is this person looking into the mirror, and he sees a blurry Sai. What does this mean? Baba has said, you are not man, you are divine, because Sai is in everyone. And it also connects with the question with the reflections, sharing your experiences, because it is a reflection of the person. So, and some questions are, the number one question is, how do you see and recognize the Sai in your relatives, friends, and all those who you meet? What change would this bring to how you respond to them? This is a tricky question, because if we see Sai in everyone, guess how we will be? We will be like so kind, respectful, and we will be talking very pleasingly to them, because we think that Swami is in them. We will talk to them like we are talking to Swami. Does anybody have any comments on the first question?
Thank you, Srivedika. That was beautiful the way you explained it. I would also say that we have to recognize Sai in everyone and everything. So it's not just relatives and friends, but every living being that's there, in the plants, the very earth that we walk on, right? Remember, we talked about it, about how you were taught to get up in the morning and say thanks to the earth before you step on her, right? So I think that's where, and the moment we do that, I'm sure you've experienced it also, it changes our mindset. We learn to respect, or in India, we don't put our foot on books or anything like that, right? That teaches us also it's a form of respect. Or we don't put our foot on an elder and things. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I had an experience today that was very Sai Baba-like. I went to Trader, and actually it happens every time I go there. I went to Trader Joe's to go shopping, and it's just the atmosphere of the people that work there um, is I feel that Baba has embodied these people. They're always so kind and loving, and they have a big smile, and they bring out, they bring out love in me, and I can't help but smile and feel the embodiment of Baba in me. It's just amazing. Whoever chooses these people, I just recognize them as Sai Baba inhabitants because these people are just beautiful, and they just want to make you feel at home in a store that is usually, you know, so separate. I mean, everyone is doing their own thing. But when I talk to a member of who a member of Trader Joe's, I feel such a connection to them because they're just so obviously embodying Baba. I don't know if anyone has ever felt that way when they go into Trader Joe's, but that's my experience.
Sai Ram, thank you. That is like a coincidence that we are talking about this now, and you had that experience today. I'm sorry, but I've never been to Trader Joe's before, and I loved it. I loved the experience. Thank you.
Oh,
Srivedika. Yeah, I want to tell you, Margaret, I go to Trader Joe's every week, and I echo what you say. I mean, it's true. And including not just there, but in many stores as well, and begin to see everyone that way all around you, even the bus conductor, the salesman, just about everyone. If you begin to see, you reflect that. But yes, Trader Joe's are special. But on this point of elaborating further on what Sarita said, that it's the nature and everything that you see, pets, vegetation, stones, ground. But I also want to bring out the inanimate objects that you see, like you're sitting in a beautiful church, in a beautiful temple. You're going across a bridge. Everything is Sai and nature, because when you see the origin, where did the steel come from? From the depths of the earth, the minerals. Wooden furniture is also nature, because that came from the forests. So go back and trace the earliest beginnings of every item that is around you. A vase, a pot comes from clay and the earth. The food you eat was at one time manure and fertilizers and came from the soil. So in that sense, there is nothing that is not Swami.
Yeah, it is true. I really love that part that you just said. I agree a lot. And so the last question is, how has Baba's teaching that he is the one self in all transformed your life thus far? Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you answered that question. So anybody want to add on? No, no one? All right, so let's go to the next slide. So the 20th name of Lord Sai, and the last one I'm going to present today, is Om Shri Sai Jodi Adipalli Somapaya Namaha. Adipalli means Kailasam or Lord Shiva's abode. Jodi means couple. Soma is Sa and Uma or Shiva and Parvati. Appa means father. So the overall meaning is salutations to Sri Sai, who appeared as Shiva Shakti to save a devotee's child. Shiva Shakti is the same as Shiva and Parvati. So I'm going to play a little video about the story behind Jodi Adipalli Somappa. And it is a story about a little child who was saved by Swami, and now she is a big musician. So let's go on.
Om Sri Sai Ram. the article written by Mrs. Sudha Raghunathan, The Story of Jodi Adipalli Somappa. Mrs. Sudha Raghunathan is one of India's leading Carnatic vocalists, with over 200 music CD releases to her credit. She has participated in global music festivals and has done innovations with fusion music. She has been conferred the Padma Shri by the Government of India. Here goes the article. Miracles certainly happen. I can vouch for that. After all, I am a living example of one such astonishing act of the grace of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Let me go on rewind mode and narrate that incident due to which I am breathing and singing my way through life today. It was the 25th of November 1958. I was a little child, blissfully unaware of what this big world had in store for me, as related by my father SRV to me. After one of our visits to Puttaparthi, while returning to Bangalore by car, I suddenly became stiff and turned blue and practically lifeless. The vehicle stopped, crowds gathered, and suddenly there appeared an old man who commanded the distraught parents, "Give the child here." He mumbled some mantras, sprinkled the sacred vibhuti, smearing some on the baby's forehead. The lifeless child suddenly cried out to everyone's relieved amazement. When questioned, he gave his name as Jodi Adipalli Somappa and melted away into the crowd. While this incident happened on the afternoon of 25th November on the Puttaparthi Bangalore road, that evening at 5:30 p.m., Baba told some of the devotees gathered around him at Prashanti Nilayam exactly what had occurred, the details of manifesting himself as an old man to reinfuse life into me. This dramatic tale of death and rebirth was the explanation for Baba's sudden trance earlier in the afternoon. He had left his body at Puttaparthi and hurried to the place of emergency to save me, Geeta Sudha. He narrated further. SRV offered me 1 rupee, which I refused. He then gave an orange that I myself had given him as prasad here. I accepted it and then threw it away after I drew away the evil power that was dogging the child into it. Bhagavan has a million names and forms, but that I regained life on the lap of Jodi Adipalli Somappa is a treasured thought that I cherish every day with utmost gratitude. Today, as every Sai devotee will know, this name figures in the Sri Satya Sai Ashtottara Namavali, Om Sri Sai Jodi Adipalli Somappaya Namaha, as one of the 108 names of Baba. It was Baba who christened me Geeta Sudha and performed the Aksharabhyasam, that is, initiation into learning for me. What more can I ask for? To me, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba has been my friend first, because while I sat on his lap, playing with his curly hair, fiddling with the silk sleeve of his attire, or slept curled up at his feet, I was a mere toddler whom he nurtured with the food of love. Every incident is still vivid and fresh in my memory. At the age of 3, I used to recite the Sri Venkatesha Suprabhadam and sing bhajans such as Bhajo Maname Sada Sai Ram and Sai Baba Geeta Sudha Mathuram Mathuram Anandam, and receive medals from him in appreciation. As I grew up, I came to realize the rare good fortune to have constantly received his precious blessing. Incidents, guidance, and advice from him have been aplenty in the journey of my life, and I pause to wonder if ever at any point of time I would do justice in penning them in black and white. I have felt the impact of the amazing love of Sai many a time in times of difficulty or doubt, and made a complete U-turn in my course of action through his subtle guidance. Just seeing Sai at least 100 times a day strengthens me, equips me to face the challenges of the day, and assures me of success at the end of it all. Baba's gospel of pure, unconditional love and compassion for humanity at large compelled me to start the Samudaya Foundation, an NGO by means of which I reach out to help underprivileged children in the areas of healthcare and providing infrastructure. When I sang a concert in His Divine Presence,
Sound is gone.
Awesome.
Sound.
Yeah. So that is the story. And so hope the story was clear. Was it clear to everybody?
Very clear and very moving.
Yeah. So the speaker, Sarita Iyer, is a famous devotional and spiritual speaker in Kerala. So she is the one who was telling the story. And Bhagavan revealed his identity as a personification of Shiva Shakti. So here is Swami with Sudha Raghunathan as she was a baby, and the same picture that you were seeing on the video. So here's is another quote here. Does anyone want to read it?
Okay, I could read it.
Sure.
Man has all the resources he needs in himself. He can tap them by identifying them and manifesting them, and by sharing them with others. He is being, awareness, bliss, Sat Chit Ananda. He is the embodiment of Shiva and Shakti, Shiva Shakti Swarupa. Sri Satya Sai Baba, February 26th, 1987.
Thank you. So here are some reflection questions. The first one is, how are Shiva and Shakti present in you? Does anybody want to answer?
It's a very important question. All of us have a masculine part and a feminine part. Without the balance of two, we can become like incapable of being good and being kind. We can become either a demon or like a doormat. So we need to have a balance between the two. And everyone has that, and we don't realize that. And Baba exemplifies the combination of Shiva and Shakti.
Yeah, Sai Ram. So thank you a lot for that. And for me, it is present in me because sometimes Shiva gets angry very fast and becomes very calm and very kind very fast. So he is the extremes of both sides, as Shakti or Parvati is like a mother, caring and nourishing and very kind. She doesn't become very angry very fast. So for me, when I get very angry, I'm like Shiva. I don't know what I'm doing, and I can't control myself sometimes. But at the same time, I become very kind very fast sometimes. And Shakti is also present in me because when I am with children, I feel like so caring towards them and very kind towards them. So those are ways that Shiva and Shakti are present in me. So the next question is, how can you identify and manifest the resources that Baba says exist in you? Anyone want to answer?
Yes. May I answer, Srivedika?
Sure, go ahead.
I can see that in you right now. You know how Baba is manifesting all the finest resources. They're endowed in you, and you are a living example of this. And I truly want to say this is no exaggeration. You have amazed us with great bewilderment, but with great pride and such exuberance. And so that's my first quick question answer. And I think we all have to see for ourselves the wonderful resources that we have. We tend to undermine ourselves. Sometimes not only do we demean others, but most of all, we demean ourselves. And not recognizing that is a part of our own ego. So being conscious and aware of that, seeking anything negative or amplifying lacks and shortcomings is a form of focusing too much on yourself. It's the ego. So we have to transcend that and see that each one of us, with all our limitations, be it age, health, any other capacity limitations we may have, we are still wonderful beings with infinite resources. And we have to be so thankful, so thankful.
Sai Ram, thank you. That was a nice answer. I really loved it. And does anybody else want to add on to it?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sai Ram, Srivedika.
Sai Ram Angle.
Shiva also means good or auspiciousness, and Shakti means power. So together, you have the ability to perform good things in life, just like you are doing right now.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing presentation. Congratulations to you, your parents, and I think your grandma is watching also, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandma is watching.
All right. Very nice.
Thank you a lot.
Very nice. Thank you.
So lastly, we are winding up after one more slide. Does anybody have any comments on any of the slides in the presentation?
No? Well explained? Clear?
Thank you. Thank you a lot. So this is our home center in Kerala, and that is how it looks like, the podium. And all the way on the right, you can see a little girl sitting there posing for the picture. That is me. It was for the inauguration of the center. And so, yeah. So here, this is the recent picture when we went to India last summer. And it's all the way on the left. So thank you, Swami, for giving me a wonderful opportunity. And thank you, Rosalina Auntie, Metropolitan Center, and everybody who is watching. And thanks to my SSC teacher, Karthik Auntie, for joining. And special love to my grandmother who is watching. And in the early morning, it's 4 and 5 at that. It's now in India now. And have a blessed Hanuman Jayanti. And Sai Ram.
Well, I suppose it's my turn now to just say, Srivedika, somewhere I know your mother may have helped you in this presentation, undoubtedly. But still, it was only about 1% and 99% was you, though you think she did a lot. And I want to say you talked about love as the most supreme force. And this could not have happened if you did not have love for Swami, love for the world, and love for all of us. I'm not going to repeat all the concepts you mentioned. Today, as an educator and a university teacher, I would like to just highlight and underscore your amazing capacities and potential that you have. The slides were excellent, the choice of words, the questions, and also the explanations that you gave were so clear, lucid, confident, and very profound and well thought of. Your facilitation was seamless, and what was so amazing is that we came up with all kinds of things, and you came up with very astute comments, reporting on that, affirming or taking us further into discussions. So all in all, your performance was well beyond the expectations of anyone of your age. Know that you are Swami's great instrument, great instrument with infinite capacities, talents and skills, and use them for the good and the mission that he has for you. I read somewhere that there is no human being that does not have a purpose and mission in this life. It was somewhere Swami's quotes. I think it was in one of his readings. And so look for this infinite potentials, outlets, and the way you can begin to transform not just at yourself, which you're already doing at such a young age, which puts all of us to shame, somehow I must say, but as you transform yourself, see how you're going to transform society and the world around you. And you have all our love, support, and blessings endlessly. And you are the line and the light before us as the generation that will shape the destiny of this world, a common humanity with a shared life and aspirations. Thank you.
I would like to add a comment from the chat. It's from SS, I think her mother, maybe. Majority contribution was by Srivedika only. So she herself probably put most of it together.
Sure.
So that's amazing, right? So Srivedika, thank you very much for elevating us into better souls, better human beings who are feeling proud of themselves and proud having you around. So with this, we will end this and I'll stop the recording at this moment.